Oh, bro, I love deload week. It's been nice. Trained Monday. My shoulder felt pretty good Monday, so I did my deload bench.
Yeah.
Did my deload squats yesterday before I got the cortisone, and I haven't worked really since. I've done stuff on my laptop, but I haven't worked since Saturday because I take Mondays off now anyway, and took Tuesday off because of the cortisone, and I didn't want to me just being an idiot. I'll just load something when I'm not supposed to. So I took I've had 3 days off, and I fucking feel great.
Yeah. Well, this is the kind of the next 2 weeks for you needs to obviously recover.
Yep.
Compensate and peak into this competition. So that's the plan. So if this is 3 days, I would like to hope by what day is the comp? Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
I would hope to think that by Wednesday, Thursday, that you're beginning to sort of chomp at the bit, and your body weight should be somewhere at its kind of highest. So we'd be looking at that 109 somewhere there. It's a sub 110 comp, right?
Yeah, I'll be sub 110.
Yeah, so we're looking at that high 109 sort of range. So
my appetite's back, which is really nice.
Interesting. What's changed other than the cortisone?
In terms of my appetite?
Yeah.
I got sleep.
Oh, okay.
I've got just with the high training volumes and the I guess.
Oh, the training was hard for 1 week.
I really want to kick you out of this chat.
Yeah, you can.
I can. It actually, I'm the admin, so I can remove you. I can want to report you.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, just the intensity always mucks my sleep a little.
Yep.
Now that I've had 3 good nights, of sleep, and my sleep score's 88.
Damn.
I know, I feel, it's an average of 88. There was a couple of 90s in there.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've seen 190 in my own sleep, and it was a 91. And I think I cheated. I'd slept my night's sleep, and then I'd woken up and then gone back to sleep. I walked around for a little bit. I probably ate, being a fatty, and then came back to sleep. And then, it added hours onto my original sleep, and they somehow became a 90, 91 or whatever it was. So I've never had a straight up 90 plus sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
My highest has been 92. Fuck. I want to, if everyone's got a Fitbit, please all tag your sleep scores on Instagram and tag Dwayne, because he loves that.
I do love that. I'm obsessed with getting the most out of myself and getting the most out of people. That's literally my obsession is progression. So, all right. So you've had some good sleep, which is great. You're in a better mood, which is great for me. And what's your step count been over the past for the past 4 days?
Step count has been so low.
Has it affected your body weight?
I haven't weighed myself since Saturday morning. Okay. So
can you please do that tomorrow and then shoot me a text?
I can definitely do that tomorrow and shoot you a text. Average steps are about 7,000 a day.
Damn. You know what my average step count is?
What?
It's around 12,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty high. Crazy. Yeah. That's pretty high, especially with my body weight. That's probably too high, hey?
Yeah, I was going to say, but you were a bit heavier there during COVID.
I'm still very heavy, and I'm still very heavy.
What are you at now?
199 at night.
Oh, it's better than 207 or something.
Yeah, it's better than 207.
Yeah, fuck.
Do not start telling people I was 207. Everyone that's watching, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I reckon in about 2 weeks, I'll be able to fit into my custom suits again.
Oh God, I love those custom suits. You look very smart.
Okay, so thank you. So 7,000, we're unsure body weight. Thank you, Drew. Drew can stay. Mood's good. Can you take your glasses off for a second? Please come a little closer. Yeah, okay, cool. You know, puffy, which is great as well. Please get away from the fucking camera.
I fucking hate you. I know.
That's, you know, of all the times, that was the time to take the fucking random photo. Damn it!
These used to be so educational.
Yeah. And I bring this all down. Okay. I mean, I reckon your body weight will be up a little bit. Talk to me about the shoulder.
Yeah. So the shoulder, look, it's niggly at the moment, so it is meant to be a little bit more irritated for the next couple of days, just as because what they did is they put it straight into the bursa. So they filled it up and filled a lot of the space with it. He said it will be a little bit irritated for the next day or so, and then should start to, bring down. But I've already got a shit ton less pain, which is
like,
good.
What's a shit ton though?
It's not 7 out of 10 walking around. It's like a fucking 4 out of 10.
Can you, like, next time we do a prep, if you're in that much pain, can you please, hey, gee, I'm in 8 pain all the time?
I thought I did tell you.
You don't?
I thought I did, though.
I'm sore is the conversation that we have. Oh, my shoulder's a little niggly.
Yeah, but it wasn't a little niggly.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize it was 7 out of 10 until I was like, fuck, it's a 7 out of 10. Kind of really just crept up on me.
Oh, okay. Torn labrum, re-tear of a labrum, it just crept up on you.
Go me. But it feels a lot better. And bench on Monday felt really good. Like I spoke to you briefly about setting up just a little bit differently, trying to give myself a bit more stability in the upper back and breathing a bit more deeper.
Yeah. Cool. Leah hasn't changed anything with your food. Your appetite has just came up.
It's just come back.
Okay. That'll happen with sleep. So normally it'll happen with sleep and activity. So the fact that you're getting hungrier now tells me that your body is trying to catch up, which is where we want to be right now. We want our body to be doing what it's doing and catch up and compensate, and we can be full and ready for 2 weeks time. Not that full, not grain full, for normal person full.
That was a good one.
Shut up. Cool. What was the last session that we watched together?
Would have been my squats.
Cool.
So we've had deadlifts as well since then. So I've got the videos up here.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone can see that.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's me on the camera, being live streamed from Kane.
Yeah. So Kane's got going on my phone through FaceTime.
How's that? That's like in the moment coaching.
I know I don't deserve you.
Pioneer. So is this is the top set?
Yeah, this is 257.
See, this is actually pretty damn good. And I said this is Zoran the other morning. It's like 257 was actually, the first rep was actually really nice. And then you just let the bar drift away from you and you just cooked yourself a little bit.
Sorry?
Obviously the situation where, one side is fucking more cooked than the other. Yeah, you made the right. Have you got the warm up for this as well, or is this the only one that you've got?
No, I should have the warm up. I'll find it. But yeah, you can see like the first one locks in nicely, and then I knock it forward on the second rep, just through that left side because I just could not keep it locked in for that second rep. Which
can you show me the last warm up?
Yeah, just bringing it up now.
Yeah.
All right.
That's Polly the giant motherfucker.
Hey man, he's back heavy. He's fucking heavy again. Or getting heavier. Why is this not working? Stop share. Okay, and then share screen. I've got it, Brooke. Thank you.
Hi, Brooke.
Brooke films all my stuff. She's the best.
Hello. Hello.
All right, here it is.
Why is it choppy?
The video?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Is that better?
No, it's okay. Could be me. One more?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So it's fast. That's fast for you, right? So then let's go to the 257 again.
Yep. Can you see that, guys?
Yep, I can see it.
So, oh yeah, well, you are everyone right now.
Mm-hmm. See, it's good. You know what I mean? Like I'm like there's little things, but like I saw that the first one how fast it moved. I was like, okay, this is gonna blast the second one, and then yeah, the conversation that we had between your last warm up and the top set.
Yeah.
Do you remember the conversation?
About not really. Was it the one about the going 262?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought I was going straight to 262.
If we had gone straight to 262,
yeah,
how do you think you would have went?
I think I would have pulled the first one because in my head, like all warming up, because there was obviously miscommunication, or I just misheard you last week when you said we just go one set at 262.
No, yeah.
So that's all I thought about that whole fucking time. So when you called 257, I was like, oh, fuck you.
So did you dismiss it though? Like, did you not attack that as you normally would attack that, or?
No, I attacked it more, I think, because you said I had to do this before 262.
I said we had to do this and blast this and do this.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're almost going to earn the right to do the 262.
Exactly. So I took that mentality. Yeah, it pissed me off about that shoulder, as we spoke about after.
Yeah. Cool. Play it one more time.
Can we all just take a moment to look at the size of Polly's head?
It's really not that big right now. He's definitely lighter.
I know. He's definitely lighter, but like it's still it's a perfect circle. Love you, Polly.
The only thing I'm going to say is that maybe we're talking like split second rush, and that's about it. And then this one just we were just slack because we couldn't lock in.
Yeah.
Cool. Off that 257, right? If one of your lifters pulled 257 like that, where do you think that they would end up? There's no wrong answer. Or right, well, there's the right answer because it'll be what you end up pulling, but there's not a wrong answer.
Around anywhere between 267, 275. That's where roughly I look at that. If it was one of my lifters.
Yeah.
If it's me.
Yeah.
Because I know I turn it like I'm a comp day lifter.
Good.
275 plus.
Yeah. Cool.
Like I have a number in my head that I want on the day, and I'm still very confident that I can do it.
What number is that?
282.
Yeah, cool.
282 to 285.
Yeah. Okay.
Where would you put that at?
I'm telling you next episode.
The fuck, man? I gotta wait a whole week for that.
Yeah, you do. Because I tell you now, you're amped up for that, and then anxiousness and anxiety and energy that you'll be taking into the next week, and I don't want to do that yet.
Fair. Use your logic.
Yeah.
Jerk.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I'm still very confident in my ability to turn it on, and
you're a comp guy. You're a comp day guy, which is good. I have this conversation with Emad because when it comes to the real critical training, points in his programming, and then obviously comp day, he goes up a level. So when we have to go, I just kind of whisper to him, hey, we got to go up a level right now. And he goes up a level. He knows how to switch himself on. Cool. Whereas you get guys and girls who are great trainers. Like, I don't like to talk about him in this light because he could be kind of shitty at me, but Greg Gordon, who's like a little brother to me, amazing trainer. I don't know anyone that trains as hard as that guy, right? but he shits the bed when it comes to the last like 2 weeks of prep and comp day. He's underperformed his entire life for a variety of reasons, but also because he's gone way too hard in training. Yeah. Show me quickly the bench.
Where is that? Y'all see that?
Yeah, with the beast. I love Steph. Steph's the best.
Steph is the best. I'm just going to pause it here. Can everyone just appreciate how hairy my belly is?
It's gross.
Look at it. Anyways, we continue.
Cool. Shoulder felt good.
Shoulder felt really, really fucking good. Everything about this just felt really good. I was really happy with how it moved. I know it's only 120, but like just considering how the week before moved, like I just went in and was like, all right, you know what you need to do. Focus on your cues, focus on the timing, and just execute. And I feel like I did that. Had a chat with your main man, Jordan Shallow, too.
Yeah.
Just about setup and breathing.
Yeah.
And breathing into like my diaphragm and then pulling my scaps in and around it, as opposed to setting and then breathing.
Yeah.
So just timing of it, and like it really took a lot of pressure away from the shoulder.
Sorry, can you say that again? Just so I can. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think I cue something very similar, just in different, less in stupider words.
Yeah, I'm probably saying it. I'm not doing it justice because nobody can understand how he talks.
Yeah.
So what he was saying is, throughout the unrack, to fill up with air first. And then set my scaps and pull it into that set breath.
Yeah.
And then holding that, and I found that increased my stability and tension of my upper back.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, I totally agree with Jordan. I would even go to the next expectation to actually do that before you take the bar out.
Yeah.
And then hold your breath.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when it comes to comp day, if we're getting another breath in, whilst we're holding the bar over our head, you're not 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. So sorry, that's all holding the breath in, not letting any air out.
I say that to so many people and they're just like, well, whatever, you know, they don't listen. I'm like, okay, cool. It's like, it's not even like, it's obviously something that Jordan's saying from an anatomical perspective, but from a logic perspective, it just makes sense. It's like, okay, whatever.
Oh, yeah, but I think some people are not defending those people because they're silly. No, I'm just kidding. But
no, they're silly. They're silly. They're not getting the most out of their fucking training, and it frustrates me.
But I think a lot of people, like when coaching, needs to understand the ins and outs of it to process it.
Yeah. I to be honest, I do the same thing with squats because I'm trying to get all that air in as much as I can, and I can get more air in when I don't have fucking a lot of weight on my back. So same thing. Cool. Show me the squats this week.
Yeah. I'm just so surprised you didn't mention how much.
I try not to. I don't want to talk about it.
I love us. Here it is.
Zoran's going to tease me so much tomorrow.
Fucking do it, Zoran. Give it to him.
It's that left one, right?
Yeah. It felt pretty dodgy, obviously, benching the day before.
Yeah.
And then fucking Lily ditched me of a morning.
Did she?
Yeah, she's in the group call roaster.
That's what happens when you can squat 175 for a triple. You do what you want.
I hate you. You take everyone else's side.
I don't.
You ditched me Monday. Fair. Very fair, Lil.
What was that one?
182.5.
Wow, you're just doing a little bit more than Lil too.
Yeah, fuck you, Lil. Did in sleeves too, pussy.
Cool.
She's going to out-squat me next week. Watch this.
Yeah, she will. She'll dominate you next week. I'm cool. Obviously, apart from the glaringly obvious issue there, it's like, it's meant to feel like shit. Mm-hmm. It's meant to be hard. but it is what it is right now, and that's where we're meant to be, because next week we're going to be sweet.
Yeah, and next week's 85%.
I want to see how your body weight goes.
Yeah.
I want to see where your body weight goes, and I want to see how your sleep goes, because that's a key indicator for me how you're recovering.
Yep.
If you continue to have really good sleep, if you continue to look well, if you continue to be of a happy mood, then we're on the right path. If your appetite is obviously continuing to grow, or to continue to be where it needs to be, then I might adjust. But I know I'm of the perspective, particularly with yourself, that I need to probably keep you in that sort of 80%, 85%, even high 70% range, because I think your body needs it. You need to kind of stay pretty close to that range to continue that uptake. Whereas someone like for myself, for example, man, I'm close to I bring myself down to high 60s, low 70s, 70% range. So I need that actual.
So when you talk 85%, are you talking about 85% of what I did in my heavy week?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So 85% of 227.5 for a double.
Yep. Oh, it's it'll be a single.
Single. Okay.
You're two singles. That's it.
Easy.
Because now we're just sort of priming for that. We need to be speedy. We need to treat it. Well, not that we don't treat every rep like it's a comp rep, but we need to be.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Obviously, more aware right now of where we stand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And that'll be for everything. So if that was 227, let's say it's 85. So you got 190, 192.5.
Yep.
What did you bench again? 150.
147 for a single.
Pussy.
That's what you fucking programmed.
I programmed it for a double, piece of shit.
Wow. 125.
And then.
Not talking to you anymore.
Whatever. I call it 217.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
So what are you gonna do for me tomorrow?
Check my body weight and text you.
Cool. What else are you gonna do next week? Sleep good.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. There's lots of things.
Be conscious of your appetite.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Continue to give me feedback.
Yeah.
Right. I need to know to get this. Or I need to go to get this relatively right, considering the fact it's the first time that I've had to prep you, and I've been lucky that I've kind of been on the money so far. If we didn't have a torn labrum, then some would say that we're near perfect. Two
torn labrums, remember?
Yeah, well, we won't talk about that.
I'm fully retarded.
How's your headspace?
Good. I'm very. Look, I'm ready to lift now. Even this last 3 days, I kind of was watching everyone squat tonight, and fuck, this is when I usually squat. This is bullshit. So I missed that, but no, I'm feeling good, feeling confident. Obviously, missing that second rep on Saturday pissed me off.
Yeah.
And we spoke about that, and that's it. It's again fueled me. Sorry?
What did we say there? Because it's important. It's important not just for you.
Yeah, no, it's 100%. And it's actually what Ariane's question was tonight. A very good question, I might add.
Okay.
Where was the conversation? Fuck, we talk shit. Sorry, I'm just still scrolling through all our messages.
Are you talking about me or Ariane?
No, you and me.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. Oh, I just remember. Yeah. So my biggest, I was like, I just annoyed because I know I was capable of the second. And you said, very much so, but we can only manage what our body can allow right now. And I said, I felt like I let yourself and myself down. And you said, be present in what you're feeling. It will be the driver for your next prep and the next, you fucked that up, but in the next and the other goals around you.
Yep.
And then as in the disappointment you're feeling with yourself, you'll do everything you can to not feel this way and to educate others to learn from the comparable hurdles.
Yeah.
So, and that was again, I read the messages after it.
Don't read those messages.
That's so bad.
This is not good TV viewing.
No, I was just like, I just know because Brooke was at the table beside me when that got fucking shown. Oh God, don't let me out. Fuck, everyone's probably like, what is it? Anyways, but no, it allowed me. I used to just run away from it. Just be like, cool, whatever, move on. But I never was ever present with the fact of what I was feeling.
Yeah.
And like I've really sat with that and I've probably watched that deadlift video, a billion times by now.
Yep.
And I've watched it and I can see, and it's helped me rationalize that I'm more than capable of it. It's just, I couldn't lock it in.
Yeah.
Why are you smiling?
Because you're saying the right words.
Oh, okay. But you look like you're about to say something cheeky or something. I was like, oh, what's he going to roast me for now?
I'm happy. This is me happy.
We don't see it often, so.
We'll fucking do something that makes me happy. Like I said to you, I'm really glad that that's the approach then that you chose to make. You got to choose to make those decisions, particularly in situations. Well, I'm going to use the word shit, but in situations like that where we can obviously learn from, because there's no point in getting shitty. There's no point in throwing your fucking belt and having a fucking hissy fit. There's no point in that, right? You didn't pull the weight because we just couldn't physically. Right? Our body wasn't there. Physically, mathematically, we could definitely do that weight, but our body was doing what it wanted to do, right? What I was trying to communicate was that for you to be really present with the emotion around, I guess, the failure in being able to obviously get the execute that lifting and obviously the successes around that, right? What I wanted you to obviously continue to be present about is that emotion, because that emotion is just going to drive you and deter you in the next preps and the next things. If we use powerlifting, for example, it'll deter you from making bad decisions and reacting in a particular way where it's just going to be destructive anyway. For you as a coach and you as a mentor as well, being really honing in into that emotion will allow you to teach them and pass it on to other people to not make the same mistakes that you make, right? And actually use that as momentum for them to make better decisions, right? So now it becomes from like, I'm shit, I'm not valuable, to I'm aware of this, right? And I'm actually better for it, and thank you.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
That is all I had to say. Were there any questions? I don't know why people ask questions.
No, Ariane, we've answered a lot of them. Someone asked about the bench and the breathing thing, but we covered that.
What was the question anyway, just so I can nail it?
Talking about the breathing, where to breathe into in the bench setup.
Okay.
Yep. And then Ariane asked that question, and I think that was it. Did you get any questions?
I don't do a question thing. That's fair.
Oh. No, it was. And Kane Latham asked, how do I get in on this? And I just said, send me your email. Thank you, Kane. I was like, I post it every week. It literally says, drop me your email, dude. It was pretty funny.
Cool.
Kane's now my beard guy, so
okay.
I can't piss him off.
Cool. If there's any questions in the room.
Any questions from the people listening?
So with comp day lifting and obviously Brandon asking you what you think he's going to pull on the day, how in the weeks leading up to it, how when they do ask you, other than just blatant ignorancy and just saying, no, too bad, I'll tell you later. What methods do you use to try and keep their expectations versus what you'd call reality in check?
I set them up for my perception of success in the beginning, mate. I mandate, the fact that if you're going to do this and you're going to pay me the money that Brandon pays me, and if you want to go all in and we do this properly, then you're going to fucking do things my way right now. Right. So it's setting up the expectations early. Right. Brandon hasn't known any numbers that he's known that he was going to do until the Monday of the week. So, if you're going to, and that's the thing, it's the unfortunate culture of what we've sort of found ourselves in, that people are really, and I understand why, but we're too driven by numbers and getting to particular numbers, although it makes sense from a powerlifting perspective. But the reality is that not all of us have put in the work to be able to get those numbers anyway. So we get really easily married to numbers and training numbers, and it sets us up for fucking failure. So like I said to Brandon, in regards to the conversation about pulling 262, he needs to earn the right to pull 262. And if he has a hissy fit about, you're not telling me all your numbers, then unfortunately and politely, like, we're not going to work with each other. So I mandated that sort of conversation and that mentality early on. It might be a little bit harder because, if there's people in here who take on a lot of clients and they need to be able to facilitate conversations like that and maybe sell to that. I get that, but that's not a part of who I am as a lifter, and it's not the type of culture that I want to obviously create.
I think I take a bit of a different approach with my clients. Like, I just won't fucking tell them. And if they ask me, it's just like, no, I'll tell you like 2 weeks out. Like the conversation doesn't happen because I work, like, obviously I got the elite, I got your Luke Pollys, I got your Lily Rileys, I got your Susie Mauds, but then I also work with a lot of, I guess, beginner to intermediate who are still stuck in that mindset of chasing numbers, chasing numbers. But, they make 50 kilos on their total just from getting technically more proficient. Like, I can't tell them what their fucking comp days are going to be because, 2 weeks out, it's going to change. So it's just, as Gwaine said, setting up the expectations from the start and having the conversation that this is how things are done, and we decide on openers, seconds, thirds at this point in time. Hope that helps.
Very much so. Thank you.
Sweet. Anyone else have a question?
Please do.
Please.
Zoran's going to talk shit.
Fuck, I just want to unmute Zoran and just go, mate, just fucking roast him. Roast him.
Cool.
Is this being recorded?
Yeah, of course.
This
Also,
is recorded, then nah, I can't.
To be
save it for the morning.
to be a fly on the wall of your morning walks.
You're dead tomorrow, G.
I'm dead. I know it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you're dead tomorrow morning.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Lauren B for taking the most unflattering pic of us for Instagram. Thank you. We both look great. You're picking your eye, so
Yeah,
it's the best. We're so pretty. We are so pretty.
So next week we'll talk about some expectations around numbers.
Yep.
Yeah. Openers, numbers. Are you able? Do you have time to go to recovery science in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah. I'll make time. My clients have been really, and I can't thank them enough, really understanding of how important this prep is.
Yep.
And they've had to move and shuffle a lot, especially due to this torn labrum. So I really appreciate it if you're watching, which I expect everyone's watching.
What sort of protocol do you normally do for yourself with the hot and cold treatment?
So I think so the guy who owns Recovery Science, Tom Harvey, he monitors it. I think he said 3 minutes cold.
3 minutes off?
No, he goes 1 minute off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I've done P3 recovery down in Burleigh where it's like 4-minute bouts each time.
Yeah. So when I didn't have access to a cryo, I would go 3 minutes in the hot tub, 3 minutes in the cold tub, 3 minutes in the hot tub, 3 minutes in the cold tub.
Yeah.
And then every week that we got closer, I'd add a minute.
Yeah.
So we'd actually also periodize. Yeah, that's how crazy I get with my own recovery. I'd actually periodize my recovery system.
Yeah, but that's like hearing that gives me a hard on because I think that's how it should be.
Well, my recovery was great. So.
Brooke, you unmuted yourself so we could hear you laugh.
Yeah. Sorry, I do have a question. The hot and the cold. No, fuck you. Shut up. Answer my question.
Yes.
I've been a bit of a. Yeah, you go.
No, you answer. We'll answer your question.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. So what's the hot and the cold treatment for? Like recovery.
Yeah.
What does that do? And why?
The biggest factor for the hot and cold treatment is the anti-inflammatory effects of going from the hot and cold treatment. We need a certain level of information in order to get a training stimulus in order to grow. But there's also excessive amounts of information running through our body anyway. So I try to avoid the extra information. Number one, so that I can recover quicker. And the less information, and this is something that I was having a conversation with Emad the other day, was that I find the less inflamed that I am, the better I can sleep. Now, logically, if I can sleep better, I'm going to recover better, right? So if I'm putting equal amount of effort into my recovery and reducing inflammation, I also take, it's nearly 80, Amy told me to take 80,000. I take nearly 8 grams of curcumin as well, which has anti-inflammatory properties as well. Myself, particularly because of the way I'm built, my body weight, and also the weights that I lift, it's very inflammatory, and because of that, I need to, more so for myself, be really conscious around that and my recovery. So, I will, in my last prep, and only because I had access to a cryo, I would jump in the cryo for 3 minutes, and then I'd go walk on the treadmill for 10. And then I'd jump back in the cryo for 3 minutes, and then I'd jump on in the treadmill. So what it's doing is it's actually flushing out toxins and reducing the excess amounts of inflammation so I can recover better.
I also just going to add to that, Brooke, and I said this on the podcast because we actually interviewed Tom from Recovery Science. The best part about it is not having to touch your phone for a good hour.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fucking
Okay,
that meant
that's interesting.
it's the best part.
I would challenge you, Brooke, and go do it. Your next, is she prepping for a comp? Are you prepping for a comp, Brooke?
She's in off season at the moment.
All right, if you high volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dying.
Yeah, go spend. Do like 3 rounds, hot and cold, 3 minutes each, 3 minutes in the hot tub, 3 minutes in the cold tub. Do 3 rounds of that each, right? And then what will happen is you'll get out of there. You'll be sleepy as hell. You'll be starving, right? You'll wake up the next day, and then you'll go, gee, I feel so much better.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Mention if you drop the Big Show, aka Kane Shepherd, you get a discount too.
The Big Show.
I will.
Okay, so sorry.
Oh, never mind. All good.
Follow-on question: how long after a session do you visit a recovery center, and how far out from a comp do you stop going?
I don't stop.
Okay. And the other question: how often would you do it per week?
Depending on, there's some like scientific suggestions saying that you should only do it periodically, but like I want to feel better. And if it's going to make me feel better, if I'm going to get like 1% better over a period of a week, and it's going to hinder my muscle gain by 0.00001%, then I'm going to take my recovery and my sleep more so over than anything else. So I do it. When I first started playing with it, was before It was just years ago, where I just got a CPAP, and I wanted to. That's when my obsession around recovery and performance and progression started. Was putting effort into that. So I started with once a week, and then as I got closer, probably closer to sort of 4 to 5 weeks out, I began to go during the week as well. But now, because I'm really lucky and I have access, I go multiple times a week. So if you were to sort of gauge it from like a 4-day training week, just go walk, make sure you're getting you some normal activity in, but also go do some recovery work and do it on your off days.
Sweet. How much of an effect do other supplements have on your inflammation? And the other supplements is like in quotation, so I'm assuming he means steroids.
What's the question again?
How much of an effect do other supplements have on your inflammation?
It would have a significant effect.
Massive effect.
Yeah.
Massive.
Depending on what you're taking as well.
So gyms are open today in Victoria.
No, thanks for bringing that up, dickhead.
I just saw a post saying someone did in Victoria.
November 9.
Oh, next week. Sorry. Wow.
Are you?
I don't pay attention.
Maybe PA.
Maybe PA gyms. Fucking idiots.
Well, can your borders hurry up and open so you can be here and just move up here and be here?
I'm looking. I showed you. I asked you about it. So.
I know you did. I was so excited.
Yeah.
It was the best part of my week.
Move in with Brandon. He'll love that.
Nah.
Yeah, you can do it. It'll be the best ever. But 16th of January, you better be here.
I will be there.
I even just booked the venue.
You sure?
It's schmancy.
Is
We're going fancy.
Shit. This means I'm gonna have to prepare.
I know. Oh well, like the training day will be here at Valhalla.
Yeah.
But then the awards night's gonna be fancy.
Oh, okay. I like the manager team barbecue, but okay.
Well, we don't fit in there.
Yeah, okay.
There's too many of us now.
Yeah.
Where is it? Lily, I'll tell you later.
Did Lily even turn up the last time?
Yeah.
To dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward.
What?
I'm sorry, Lil.
Wow. This is shots
Hang
fired.
on. Did she get any awards?
No.
Well then.
Savage. So savage. I don't know how to feel. How do I end this now?
You should end that so I can run.
She just runs down to Victoria and beats her ass.
She would.
Have you seen? You know what I'm going to send you? I'm going to send you the pictures of Lily Riley playing rugby league. They're glorious.
Okay.
They are fucking glorious. Lily's gonna hate me. Oh, awkward. All right. Well, thank you guys again for joining in. Yes, I hate you, lol. Appreciate it. We will be back next week. Well, next week will be 1.5 weeks out from comp.
Will it?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you just take a photo?
Yep.
It's a bad one, isn't it?
Yep.
I hate you.
Nah. Peace.
See ya.